How do you find, because I like, a lot of people do try to do edgier or dirtier material. And you mentioned how sometimes you get too many groans and you have to dial it back. How do you find that sweet spot that still makes like a dirty joke still like palatable?
Um, well, I always say everything with a smile.
Ooh.
With um you'll get away with murder if you're charming or with a positive attitude, I think. Just think of like, isn't it crazy sometimes you could do it, two different people can do almost the same kind of material, but one is seen as dirtier than the other. And I think a lot of the times it is on the delivery or your demeanor on stage, or maybe how you're dressed, or I mean, there's so many factors, but I feel like um yeah, it's just like, I think it just depends on like how you say it. But I don't want to gross out anybody, but you can actually work with a groan. Sometimes if you get a groan, it causes tension, and then you can figure out a line to release that tension with the groan, and then that can make the groan worth it.
Huh. You
Like,
almost,
sometimes like a crowd is like, and then sometimes that feeling, you're like, well, I don't want them to, I feel like I hit a nerve with them, and then you can take that tension and then you can use it to your advantage and either have a quip to come off of that or not.
oh, right. And react to the groan. Almost have a tag off of the groan.
Yeah, it's a way to like, turn the room around. Sometimes you could make feels like you're about to lose them with a bit and you get a groan. And I feel like if you have that happen, you should kind of figure, and you want to still push through that bit, you should figure out a way to use that groan to your advantage, and figure out a thing to say after that to deflate the moment, and then get back into the bit again or something. But it's a great way to get one extra laugh, I think. So you shouldn't really be that afraid of a groan. You just don't want to. I like, some people are like, a groan is just as good as a laugh, and I'm like, no, it's not. It doesn't feel as good to me.
Yeah, I like it's a reaction though, so they're not texting or tweeting, so they're still listening and invested. But yeah,
Yes. Yeah. But so, like, that is true. So if you have them listening, just try to deflate it, and that'll be a great way to get an extra laugh, or you'll go down another tangent or something.
oh, that is gold. Hot breath.